Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading for September. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. A little disclaimer, there's construction happening next door. It is incredibly loud for me. I really hope it isn't as loud for you. There's nothing I can do about it. Alright, we'll be doing a simple past, present, future spread today just to keep things sweet and short. And I'm going to start off with a couple of astro cards. Towards the end of the reading, I will be pulling a few charms and tea leaves for you. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So make sure you stick around for that. Now, we have House 8 and we have Capricorn. House 8 talks about transformation, karma, facing fears and legacies, and Capricorn talks about ambition, realism and methodical steps. Now, House 8 is ruled by Scorpio, and House 8 talks about things that we don't talk about in polite society. It can talk about intimacy, debt, taxes and death. House 8 is the death card and the tower card all rolled into one. It is Plutonian and Hades energy. It is a sense of transforming without fear. Transformation without fear of failure. Transformation by putting yourself in a sense of discomfort, knowing that you'll be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Doing something incredibly difficult because you know it's good for you. Taking the hard path, not the easy way out. Since it talks about karma, I feel like for some of you, you may be, well, if this relates to love, you may be connecting with somebody who could be incredibly difficult. It is possible that the relationship that you are in is faced with a lot of hurdles and obstacles, but you were meant to be there. You were meant to be in this situation because there's something you need to learn from it. With Capricorn, you could either be dealing with a Capricorn, you could have it heavily in your chart, but Capricorn talks about, well, it is the 10th house. It talks about your career. It talks about your public image. So if you're not here for love, it is possible that this transformation that is happening, the facing of fears that is happening in your career path. It's happening in how people perceive you and how you want to be perceived. There's a change happening here. Alright, let's see. I'm using the tarot of the mystical moments. Let's see what we have in the recent past. Oh wow. Oh goodness. Beautiful. We have the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. It's possible that there was a spark. There was this passionate conversation, a message, some kind of movement that came about with the Ace of Wands. It's possible that someone reached out and, well, there was a declaration of something which sparked the idea of a happily ever after. Why I'm calling it the idea of a happily ever after is because of the rainbow. Somehow the rainbow in this particular deck, for me, it represents wishful thinking. I'm not saying that this didn't happen for you. I'm saying that it was probably the idea that manifested itself in your psyche more than in your reality. I'm getting this intuitively, all right? With the 3 of Cups, I feel like this was a reunion. It was a rekindling of something. I feel like something came back together into union. Not something that, well, started off like that. It's something that was, well, it was merged. This could be a friendship even, it could be co-workers, it could be romance, it could be anything of the sort. But I feel like there was a coming together. Let's see, what is in the present? Oh goodness. We have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the 4 of Cups. I feel like you're saying that I don't want it. Fine, there was a rekindling. Fine, there was this idea of a happily ever after that could have come about in my reality. But I don't want it. Why? The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is one of the knights, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. They both have very in and out kind of energies. They are not very permanent. The Knight of Pentacles, on the other hand, is a very permanent energy. So I feel like with this Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, this is very specific for somebody. If this was an incoming message of love, I feel like it was highly flirtatious, but it didn't have staying power. With the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you've put a lot of work in yourself. You have nurtured yourself, protected yourself, you've refined yourself, you've polished yourself, and you're just like, nah, I need more. I need more than that. House 8, transformation. I feel like earlier things may have, whatever little crumb that you were getting was enough to keep you satisfied, to keep you happy. This 3 of Cups energy, I'm also getting, it could be like, oh, we're friends, no, we're not. Oh, we're friends, no, we're not. That kind of energy. And then 1 minute you're friend zoned, and the other minute you're like, oh, well, I'm in love with you. That inconsistency, I feel like, made you incredibly bitter, but it made you heal. It made you put a lot of work into yourself to see your self-worth and see what you deserve. And now you're like, well, no, I deserve more. This is not good enough. Another reader would read these combinations a different way, but this is what I'm getting. And again, with Capricorn, with your public image, not just public image, your image in general, how people perceive you, I feel like that is what is transforming. People can finally see your worth because you can finally see your worth. You know what I mean? Let's see immediate future. Oh, wow. The Nine of Wands has been popping up a lot today. The King of there we go. Finally, we have the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. The Two of Cups is an intermingling of energies. It is two people coming together into union and bringing out the best in each other. And this is not in and out energy. This is the minor arcana of the lovers. I prefer the Two of Cups to the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups for me sometimes can be very woo-woo, magical, and oh, I'm infatuated. For me, sometimes. But the Two of Cups is, you see that intermingling. And the stems are intermingling. That is stability intermingling. That is your roots intermingling. I feel like this holds a lot of potency. It holds a lot of promise. Why? The King of Pentacles. Someone who may not have invested in you in the past is finally ready to. They're not coming about as the Knight of Wands. They're coming about as the King of Pentacles. Why? Because you've invested so much in yourself, and they finally see your worth and want to invest in it. You see, she's putting that pentacle in her chest, right? So that is stability. That is effort. That is permanency. And with the Nine of Wands, I feel like this person is not delusional anymore. They realize that life and love comes with its roses and its thorns. And there is a sense of standing up for this. There's a sense of not running away. This is the card of the wounded warrior. This is someone who does not give up. And I feel like whatever obstacles are coming your way or in the way of this particular relationship, they're ready to work hand in hand with you to overcome them. Absolutely stunning reading. Wow, I love it. All right, let's get you a couple of tea leaves. I've been keeping these short because I see no point in prolonging the same message. I feel like just, it should be clean and crisp. We have April. I wonder why. Let's get another one for this. Butterfly, a change for the better. I feel like this transformation that has come about within you and your psyche or even physically, I feel like it started coming about in April. Some of you may have started working out. You may be looking good. You may be feeling fit and healthy. And again, mentally, I feel like you're doing a good job as well. And I feel like it started in April for you. And again, butterfly, April, spring, a new life, a new beginning for yourself. Stunning. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. And I feel like you still feel like that. You don't see this future yet. You are still in this present moment where this person is in and out, insincere and undependable, and you're saying no. And I celebrate you for that. When it comes to love, it's hard to set boundaries, but I see you setting them. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. There we go. Things are changing. Why? Because you have changed. You've put work in yourself and you're not settling for crumbs anymore. You know you deserve the whole bakery. And that is opening up these paths and archways for you. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I'm going to get one more for this. That's quite strange. Stable, hard work ahead. This could be related to work. It's possible that this could be a boss, someone with some kind of authority over you, because again we have house 8 in Capricorn. When it comes to work, I feel like no matter how much work you're putting into whatever this is, this person is functioning from a place of ego. And I would say, I don't want to say keep your head down and just do your best, because, well, disappointment in a friend or lover. It may be time. It may be time for that transformation in career as well. It's possible that some of you with the King of Pentacles need to start, well, investing in yourselves, maybe starting a business for yourself. For some of you, it is possible. And otherwise, when it comes to disappointment in a friend or lover, the future is showing a completely different story. I feel like you have been disappointed, but things are going to slowly start changing. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Love it. Whatever it was that was mired in chaos for you, it's going to start evening itself out. All right, let's get you a few charms. Oh wow, that's a lot. We have Virgo, we have Gemini, and we have Taurus. You could have these heavily in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone who does. We have love, which speaks for itself. I feel like there's love coming in. The angel wings are telling me that you are divinely protected, your heart is protected, you are being guided. We have C and O. These could be your initials, could be the initials of someone you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. And we have a music note. I feel like listen to some music. And if someone does send you a little bit of music, listen to the lyrics carefully. There may be a message hidden in them. All right, that was it for you, Cancer. I hope this helped you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.